Hey everybody, I'm Rhelin Taylor and I'm with Kosha Dillz. How are you today?
Like hot, you
Hot,
know, and I
right?
still haven't even performed yet. I just sat in with a band called Baby Baby. It's our first performance at Warped Tour. We were just, we're gonna do a lot of collaborations here, so it's cool because, that's what friends are for.
So tell me a little about yourself. Tell me about the name Kosha Dillz that you guys can see right here on this beautiful t-shirt.
Kosha Dillz comes from three of my favorite things. Okay, so one being Jewish. Kosha. It's not completely kosher, but it's kosher. You know what I'm saying? A little bit in between. Kosher. So also food products, kosher, and deals sort of like money, dealing, sexual. So a little bit of all things: food, money, and sex, and my faith and pride. Of Israel and being Jewish, and it's
What a
really,
great combination.
yeah, it's what I have and it's what I'm doing. So, it finally started clicking. People really like it, I think.
So what's your style? What's your music? And tell me a bit about that.
I call it user-friendly rap. I think it's the best way to describe it. Like I had songs about sweatpants, garage sales. I also have songs about going to jail and talking about struggle, being addicted to drugs and alcohol, and just like caught up in a lifestyle that was completely negligent and just something that feeling out of place. So there's all this stuff that talks about depression. It talks about relationships. And then it also talks about things that no one else would talk about. So I have a rap song in Spanish, Hebrew, and English.
Wow.
Because
So
no
you're
one.
trilingual.
Yeah, it's trilingual.
Love it. And then also, how's the Warped Tour going for you? Are there any bands or performances that you've seen that are like, wow?
Well, it's the first day today for me, so I'm excited, to hang out with Maciel. I'm interested to, see Riff Raff perform and how his show evolves after performing so many times. It's going to definitely change. And I'm excited to just I meet people. Like I met the guy from Pierce DeVille, Vic Fuentes. I'm like, hey man, like I'm on that CD. We're on the same CD together for the Warped Tour compilation, which is available in Best Buy. Shout out to my boys. And I was like, hey man, I'm on that CD. So it's just kind of like, oh, we're on the same tour. We're in buses. We're all on the same level playing field, just playing at different stages, different times. Some people have different fans, but I'm always been excited to support my friends, people I meet. I'm more at where I'm at now. I like to meet people and talk with them and not be like, hey, what do you do? What band are you in? Oh my God, I need to see you. You know what I mean? It's not like that.
Is this your first Warped Tour?
I played a side tent before. It was called. It was a hip hop stage. But it was like on the ground level. It wasn't advertised. And I was hustling around, and I got to sit in with some bands. And then Kevin Lyman booked me this year, and it was cool because I never heard from him, and I always sent him stuff. And I was like, are you guys tripping? I was like, am I on the tour? So.
How is that like? Just going from not being on the tour and now you're actually on.
I was literally sad. I remember it was a sad time. I was just like, there was like nothing really popping. To me, everyone else obviously saw otherwise. But I remember I was sitting on my couch. I got a call from this agent that I work with. And he's like, 40 dates on the tour. Fucking sign this paper and send it. I was like, oh, congratulations. Like, you're a band. And that's really good, Like,
Yeah.
and he's like, no, for you, you idiot. And I'm like, I was like, what? And I was like, oh my God, what? How much? He's like, and I'm like, this, how much, where, when, what the fuck is happening, And he's like, yeah, playing a main stage, So.
Who are Kosha Dillz, music influence?
Biggie Smalls, Metallica.
Is it the whole New York East Coast thing? Is that why?
Yeah, no, I grew up listening to, Biggie Smalls, Wu-Tang, completely Wu-Tang to the fullest.
Favorite Wu-Tang song?
Wow, I just started that one. I don't want to say that one, no. It
Or
was
Biggie,
probably,
either one.
Biggie, 10 Crack Commandments is great. As I would remix that. And then 10 Crack Commandments for Biggie Smalls, I would say. And Wu-Tang, for sure, I would say, for 36 Chambers, any of those tracks. But Ooh Baby, I Like It Raw is just what came to my head, And that's just basically about unprotected sex. But I got HIV tested today on site, and I got a $5 coupon for In-N-Out Burger.
Oh, wow.
Just put that out there. Just want to let you know.
That's great. So then, please, Kosha Dillz, let us know where we can find you on social media.
At KOSHADILLZ. Awkward in a Good Way album.
Okay.
It was released on Murs label, the rapper Murs. Got Gangsta Boo on it. She was on She was on Run the Jewels album. It's a huge album. I got some really cool stuff. MC Lars on his tour. I got MC Lars on his CD. I got a new album coming out that features Flint Flossie from Turquoise Jeep. I got a lot of great singers on it. I mean, I'm just making a lot of music now, and I'm on a big tour, and I'm trying to blow up and I'm just excited mad people are going to hear me. I'm going to play at 5:35. Got to catch it. Check out my YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying? Can I spit a rap for you guys?
Go ahead, yes.
Okay. Okay, ready? What should I shout out?
Anything.
Okay. Out of control, never selling my soul. 4 years ago, Muse, shout out to David Grohl. Kosha Dillz is living life north to the South Pole. People want to dig down, I had to let them know. Incredible, I'm kosher, so on this tour I probably only eat the vegetables. You could understand I had to let you know. Dillz, all about the business, money and something a little sexual. Rhyme bomb when I'm finding on and off, especially when I'm dripping on your kind. It's raw, hit 'em diagonal, right to the abdominal muscle. I'm sick with the hustle, cottage cheese, and I'm humble. I'm so mean and so lean with my protein. My hairy arms mean nothing. I can't stay bugging every time I stay loving. I got flow that is cooking bacon right outside the oven. Bars. Kosha Dillz.
That was Kosha Dillz, everybody. Please go follow him on Instagram and support him. This has been Rhelin Taylor reporting from Muse at the 2015 Vans Warped Tour.
Bye.